Irashaimase. There we go. My microphone should be working now. Welcome to Ohayou Anime. It is not morning here, but it is indeed morning in Japan right now. So, ohayou gozaimasu to all those in Japan. Today we're going to be doing some fun stuff. Going to be talking about an anime I'm watching right now. My thoughts on that. A manga that I'm reading, and then I got a figure to unbox. And I'm not saying what it's from or anything like that, so you're gonna be surprised. All right. So to start things off, let's talk about the anime that I'm watching presently, and we'll get that set up. So you have a little something, anyways, to watch while I talk about it. So, Call of the Night. It's a manga, and just recently the anime started as well. It's it's about a vampire, and it's on High Dive. Is the service that's on right now here in the States? I didn't know much about this service before, but I'm glad there's a little more competition out there. Everything's been on Crunchyroll and stuff since they've absorbed Funimation. But yeah, there's at present on High Dive 3 episodes available. I think the fourth is incoming very soon. So the first episode, I didn't love the opening all that much myself, and I thought that the main character's eyes are kind of weirdly dead looking. But I also do really like the way the night is drawn in this show, the way it's represented. It's really colorful, very vibrant, and it feels right. In the first episode, the kid is walking around and he's runs across a vending machine, just the way it glows and stuff, and the silence they let you sit in and stuff like that. So I like the look of the show. I like the feel of the show, and some of the humor is nice. It's as we move on, we're kind of getting that situation where we're thrown in. We don't really understand our protagonist's life and where his parents are and what his situation is. And now by episode 3, we're getting sort of we're getting to know a little bit more. The main character's past is still confusing. Looks like we're gonna have a bit of a love triangle or something like that. So, or potentially, our protagonist is really awkward, and awkward in the sense that he's maybe really socially unaware of like what it is to have a friend, what that means. So, but we're getting some conflicting information from a new character that seems to, I don't know, they definitely don't see the world that the way he does. So, anyways, my thoughts after 3 episodes. It's been fun. It's definitely worth continuing on watching. I like the end credits a lot. It's yeah, definitely one to look out for. It's on High Dive, like I said. That's HIDIVE, and I believe they have a free tier. I'm on a trial at the moment to see what else, if it's worth watching or not. I I will probably keep going with it because someone else recommended another anime to me and wasn't available on Crunchyroll, and it was indeed available on here. So might be finding some more stuff to watch on here, anyways. All right. So let's talk about the manga I'm reading right now. Um, So switch over here. Dai Dark. So this is a manga from, I guess if you say Q Hayashida. And he, as soon as I saw this in the store, I thought that looks a lot like Dorohedoro. And that's because it's the same creator as Dorohedoro. So I picked it up. Firstly, I have to say, so these are the print here, 7Cs. These are nice. Like they're just weighty. I like this size of manga as well. And it's just like a really nice print. It's just super well done. I don't normally like, I don't know, it's not really a factor for manga or something I consider, but it's just a noticeable heft and stuff with this. So anyways, that's Dai Dark, and I'll give you a sort of what it says in the back here about it, synopsis. So necromancy, space action, and dark humor collide in this wildly creative new series from the creator of Dorohedoro. Let's see if we read the whole thing here. Basically, this guy, Zaha Zonko, has this thing going on with him where in the universe, so this takes place in, it takes place in space. So in the universe, people think that if they're able to collect his bones, that they'll be able to be granted any wish. And so this character, we see him, we kind of go back and forth between seeing him as a young kid versus an adult, a teenager really. And people are always after him. They figure out who he is, and so they're after him for his bones. And he has this thing called a paggy that's that he keeps on his back. And it's, a lot of people have them, but his is special. It's sort of like a robot backpack thing that has a lot of utility features. If you hadn't guessed, this is it's very weird. It's I'll show you a little bit of the inside here. So we have our protagonist here, his paggy here, death here, and a character you get introduced to a little more later. They kind of tease him a lot, but try to keep this on the camera a little bit. So it definitely is the same sort of art style as Dorohedoro, if you're familiar with that at all. And it really has that dark humor. I've definitely found myself cracking up at different times in this. I don't know. It works for you or not, and it definitely works for me. So there's also a crossword in the back. I think that's fun. I need to finish that. So I thought I'd talk about this specifically now because a new volume is about to come out soon. So I've got volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3. So I've been getting, it's gonna be harder to do this because I've been getting more and more manga that is digitally, getting it digitally, because American comics, they don't take up that much space, honestly. But you can keep them in long boxes and stuff. But the manga takes up quite a bit of space. I don't know, maybe I'll buy some print and donate them or sell them or something like that after the fact. But anyways, I like this one really a lot. And I started buying it physically, so I'm going to keep buying it physically, and while it's still good. And I hope this manga really does well, because it deserves to, in my mind. It's something really unique. It's very different. I don't want to flip through and give too many spoilers as we go further. I'm sure you won't be able to tell from here, but yeah. Dai Dark. There are 3 volumes currently available, and on Tuesday, a fourth one is releasing. So if you're looking to catch up, it's not that many volumes yet, and the brand new one is on its way this Tuesday. So dark humor, unique art, unique style, very original story. I just saw, it's been going around now, some like, I think comic book creator, I don't know, sort of memeing or whatever on the idea that comic fans ask for new characters, and then they get new characters and they say, "Ugh, I don't want new characters, just give me the old ones," basically. Missing the point that like a lot of places create new characters. You know, Dai Dark is all new and new characters, and I am absolutely in love with it thus far, and it's all the better for it. You just have to make, I don't know, characters that actually are well done and people are interested in. So that's definitely my manga recommendation for now. Unboxing. We're speeding along here. I'm going to talk about a little bit of news, but you know, I think maybe next time we'll talk some news. There is Anime Matsuri, which is taking place this weekend in Texas. Maybe we'll get some news from that. And then there'll probably be, you know, it's the summer here. I think we're getting some fall previews and stuff like that soon for shows. So there'll be more and more news to talk about. I just thought I'd maybe get these things out of the way, and then that clears the space for when I finish up Dai Dark Volume 4 this next week. We can talk about that. So, unboxing. All right. So, we'll see if I can do this all right. Stay in camera and stuff. Still adjusting to my unboxing setup, how exactly I should do this. All right, so what anime do you think this is going to be from? This is a big question, right? The other week I unboxed a figure from Jujutsu Kaisen, and yeah, we're getting another figure. Again, I told you don't expect figures often, but here we go. All right, there we are. Tengen, the man with multiple wives. Tengen, I just thought was a really cool character. Again, this is another Ben Presto figure. It's kind of interesting to me how it seems like thus far. Did I say Dragon Slayer or Demon Slayer? I hope it said Demon Slayer. Anyways, Demon Slayer. It's interesting to me how in Demon Slayer we've kind of gotten a focus on a different Hashira each season, you know? And that's kind of fun. And no spoilers for the show here if you haven't seen it. But if you have, you should definitely go back and check out my review of Demon Slayer, the latest season. I had a guest on to talk about it, to get his thoughts. And yeah, Tengen is just really cool. He's so fancy. I forget I forget now the term he always uses. Flashy or... Oh no, he looks in pain right now. In those pieces. All right. So looks like a similar setup to my Jujutsu Kaisen figure in terms of the stand. Hopefully I get this a little better on camera than last time. So yeah, the stand looks real basic, but solid. So I guess ultimately that's what's important there. This is torso, or his legs rather. Oh, nice. Okay. So, let's put this stand together first. Simple. Take the swords out. The fact that he has 2 swords is cool. It's like Leonardo, I guess. You know, just I've talked about it before, but there's a feeling, like a visceral reaction that I feel like a person can get from anime that is you don't really get from other mediums very much. It's just like I don't know, a way that you really feel it. And in the last season of Demon Slayer, it's just like kind of takes your breath away how crazy awesome it is. And Tengen is a big part of that. The sound, Hashida. Now, I've not read Demon Slayer, so I don't know what happens next. But look at that. Tengen. Muscles. It's just such a dynamic pose. Again, it's such a good job with these poses. Really cool. Alright. Swords. Looks like he's got this chain to link them together. Let's see. How is this? This refer to the box. Let's see for sure how it goes. So, sword in here. The text on the sword too, if you can see that. Looks nice. Sword. Though it shows. Okay, yeah. Blade out. Then he's got. So then. Yeah, it's this connecting the two. So. How do we want those to go exactly? There we go. Getting it. Okay. Finally. Chain on. Stand. Look at all the flowing pieces here. That's nice. Oh, stand goes right in the butt. Right in the butt. Ouch. All right. On the stand. Above view here. Dynamic. I'm running. Nice looking figure, right? All right. That's Tengen for you. Took longer than it needed to, but it's done. Got to figure out where I want to display him now. All right, that'll be about it. I thank anyone for joining me, tuning into this episode of Ohayou Anime. Next time we'll be back to talk about probably some news, new trailers, what's happening in the world of anime and manga, and then that review of Dai Dark Volume 4. If others are out there that are reading it as well, maybe we can do a spoiler review or spoiler discussion. So, all right, until next time, see you later.